Hello everyone, Are here. Welcome back to my channel. So I yet another exciting episode of real estate in Uganda. So today we're going to be talking about mortgages, and we are at Housing Finance. This is the leading mortgage bank in Uganda. They specialize in giving mortgages to homeowners, and we're going to be talking about how to get a mortgage for low income earners, people like border men and casual workers. As long as you have an income, you can get a mortgage from this bank. We're going to talk to one of the officials. She works with a bank in charge of mortgages. She's going to educate us all about how a low-income earner in Uganda can get a mortgage to either buy a property or complete their property. So subscribe, like, share, and let's dive right into the video. So guys, I'm here with Miss Sophie. She works with Housing Finance. She's going to tell us about their mortgage that is meant for low-income earners, specifically people like border men, casual workers, like anyone can get a mortgage with Housing Finance. So I'm going to let her introduce herself and tell us what she does with the bank, and then she will discuss more. So Miss Sophie, kindly introduce yourself to the viewers.
Hello viewers, my name is Sophie Azarwango, Product Manager, Affordable Housing.
Thank you, Sophie, for having us. So tell us a little bit about Housing Finance. I know it's a mortgage bank. You specifically are a mortgage bank. So what makes you different from the other banks in terms of mortgages?
Housing Finance Bank is a leading mortgage bank in Uganda. We structure mortgages and enable financial independence for all Ugandans. Yes. And
so Temuso Sola, like everyone can get a mortgage.
Tetuso Sola.
Okay.
Yeah. And no one structures a mortgage better than Housing Finance Bank.
Okay, I like that. So I've heard that you have a project or a campaign called Zimba Mpola Mpola. So Zimba Mpola Mpola, it's a Luganda word which means you build slowly by slowly, right? So tell us about Zimba Mpola Mpola and maybe why you guys started this campaign.
Zimba Mpola Mpola is what you would call incremental construction in English. It is a product that enables Ugandans to do incremental construction. This can be from land purchase, then you go into the foundation, build up to the wall plate, roofing, utility connections, everything around the house. These loans are from 200,000 up to 50 million. One may ask, what can someone do with 200,000?
Yeah, that's very little
on a house.
Yeah.
But with 200,000, you may want to buy a window for your house. You may want to do some renovations. You may want to do tiling for your house. Yes.
Okay. So maybe the other question would be, when you're giving a mortgage, it would imply that you give someone who is either already constructing or someone who has already started, because you said you may want to buy a window, meaning by the time you've bought a window, you've already built something, right? So do you encourage someone to get a mortgage when they are beginning or when they've already built something?
Depending on your purpose and your affordability, you can get a mortgage to start from zero, or you can even get when you've reached a certain stage for construction. So it does not matter.
Okay. Other question would be, who are your targets? Like, which people are you targeting with Zimba Mpola Mpola? Are you targeting every Ugandan? Are you targeting a certain category? Which people are you specifically targeting with Zimba Mpola Mpola?
With Zimba Mpola Mpola, we are targeting the low and middle income earners, majorly both in the informal and formal sector. Anyone, every Ugandan who would want to have a house or a roof over their head.
Okay.
Yes.
That's very interesting, because I attended a workshop and we had some people from Housing Finance, I believe some of your colleagues, and they said something very interesting, guys, that you've given over 100 border men loans. Is that correct?
This is actually very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've given over 100 border riders, not only border riders, we have market vendors, we have other people in the informal sector, mechanics, people in shops, people downtown in Chikubo.
So anyone that has an income, you're able to give them a loan, right?
Anyone that has an income, even if you're earning a salary, you can also benefit from this Zimba Mpola Mpola,
Okay.
depending on your need.
That's very interesting. So, because we think of a loan, especially when you talk about mortgage, as something very scary, people are usually a little bit skeptical about mortgages. So maybe that would bring me to a question, because we know border men are in a category of low income earners, right? Or maybe even someone who works in the garage, that's a low income earner. So if such a person wants to get a mortgage, what are the requirements? What do they need to present to the bank so that you guys can give them a mortgage?
For someone to get a loan from the bank, we don't need so much. As long as you have a source of income, that is the first step to enable you qualify for the loan. Then you need to have an account with the bank. You have to have a national ID, that is to identify you. Security, which can be in form of a land sales agreement or a land title.
Okay.
We also take on communal land, that is from people from the north. You just need a recommendation from the land head
maybe
or chief. Yes,
Oh wow.
that is
Okay.
communal land.
You have branches in other districts?
We have 17 branches all over Uganda, and anyone from all over the country can benefit from this loan.
Oh, okay.
Whether you're from Gulu, from Lira, from Arua, Barara, Fort Poto.
That's interesting.
Anyone, as long as you're Ugandan, you can benefit from this loan.
Okay. And if they are foreigner, because most of my audience actually are foreigners or Ugandans living in the diaspora, so can they also benefit from this loan?
Yes. We have very many diaspora customers, and we have a number that have benefited from this loan.
So Sophie, people usually fear getting a mortgage because of interest rates. They feel like mortgages are very expensive and then they take a long period of time to pay. So I would like you to tell us, what is the interest rate for Zimba Mpola Mpola project?
We have one of the best interest rates on the market, very competitive, and you will not find them anywhere on the market.
Okay.
The interest rate goes as low as 18.17%.
That is for Zimba Mpola Mpola project, right?
Yes.
So is it the same interest rate for all the mortgages? Because remember you told us this is like a promotion product, right? So is it the same interest rate for all the mortgages, or this is a special interest rate?
Apart from Zimba Mpola Mpola, let me bring in the other mortgages that for Zimba Mpola Mpola, we're looking at
Low income
earners, small mortgages from 200,000 to 50 million. However, we also have those big mortgages or big loans whereby we offer an interest rate as low as 16.8%.
Okay. So how would you advise someone if they have watched this episode, maybe they want to borrow 10 million shillings to maybe paint their house, and finalize it and buy the frames and everything? How would you advise them? What things are they supposed to follow to make sure that once they get their loan, they'll pay it back very well, on time, and not lose their property?
First of all, for all our customers that get this Zimba Mpola Mpola loan or incremental loan, all the loans are insured against death, and their businesses are insured. So in case of death, permanent disability, accidents, you don't have to worry. That is catered for, and insurance will be able to pay the loan. The bank is not going to come to your family collecting money or selling off your house. And then we also go ahead to advise our customers to get mortgage insurance for their loans, so that in case of anything like a fire, anything around the house, it is catered for, so that the customer does not lose. Insurance can compensate them. In addition to the mortgage, we offer free advisory services to our customers on best building practices, financial education, how to manage their debts, how to do their savings. And then we go ahead to advise customers, please borrow what you can afford, and according to the purpose, so that you're not tempted. You want a loan for housing, and then you have to put it into the business. The moment you get money for a certain purpose and divert it to a business purpose. That is where the risk starts from
comes,
and
yeah.
the failure to pay. So we go ahead and monitor our customers and follow up. We don't stop at giving you
The loan.
but we go an extra mile to move this journey with our customer until the construction is done and until the repayment of the loan is complete.
That's a good point actually, because I feel like someone might get money to build a house, but instead they buy a car. Because maybe they're expecting some car money to come and then everything goes amiss. But I understand when you say that. Yes, so maybe the other question I would like to ask you, how long do your mortgages take? If someone borrows 200,000, that's about $50. Like, that's very small. How much time do they get? And then if someone borrows 50 million shillings, how much time do they get? Because I'm assuming there should be a difference in terms of the repayment period.
The repayment period depends on how much you can pay, how much you can afford, what your income is like, and how much you're comfortable paying. However, the repayment period goes to as low as 3 months, because we don't expect someone to borrow 200,000 to pay maybe in 5 years. And the maximum period we give for these loans, the Zimba Mpola Mpola, is 3 years.
Oh, wow.
Yes, but even if you approached us and you want 50 million and you can afford to pay it in 1 year, why not?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So Zimba Mpola Mpola, strictly, the loans have to be paid in 3 years.
Between 3 months and 3 years.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Depending on your income and what you can afford to pay back.
Okay. So that implies that you structure the payment plan according to the customer. Is that what it means?
That's true.
Oh, okay, Kale. So Sophie, thanks for teaching us about mortgages. I believe anyone who is a low-income earner would like to get a mortgage. They know if they can come to housing finance after watching this video, they can be assisted. Is there anything else that you want to tell the viewers about the bank?
Maybe what I would want to assure our viewers is we don't only offer to the low-income earners, we are looking at all Ugandans. Okay. So don't sit back and say it only has mortgages for low-income earners. We cater for all Ugandans. And apart from the mortgages, we also offer other financial services. We do internet banking, whereby you can sit at your house, at your business, and transact.
Okay.
We do mobile banking, where you can sit and have your mobile phone, make transactions 24/7, unlimited. You can even make your loan repayments through the phone.
Okay.
Yes.
That's very convenient, especially for the clients, for the customers. Okay, so where can people find this place, like your physical location, especially people in Kampala? Tell us where this place is.
Our head office is at Kololo, Wampeo Avenue, just below the airstrip.
Yeah. Okay, thanks so much for your time, Sophie. So I thank you so much, guys, for watching. I'm going to put the rest of the details in the comment section. I hope you've learned a thing or two about mortgages and how to get a mortgage, especially for low-income earners. Hopefully, if we do another episode with housing finance, then they'll share with us how they can also get mortgage for high-income earners. If you want to build condominiums, if you want to go into business, real estate business, I'm sure they also give mortgages for that. Subscribe, like, share, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.